It's time for another Fransisco Goya study from Los Caprichos. This is from the plate, Wait Till You've Been Anointed. He has been sent out on an important errand and wants to go half anointed. Even among the witches, some are harebrained, impetus, madcap, without a scrap of judgment. It's the same world over. I have no idea what that means, but I felt it. So I like to do master studies because it helps you learn how the artists you look up to solved problems. For this piece, I was attracted to the human-animal hybrid quality and the facial expression. So going through the motions that Goya went through to make this gives some insight into how to make things that I enjoy to look at like this as I go forward with my own art. I'm using charcoal here. The link is in the description. I'm using vine charcoal for the early stages. And vine charcoal is a very soft, light charcoal. It has a very satisfying feeling when you draw with it. I'm also using General's charcoal, a kneaded eraser, some tissue, some stumps. Goya did these originals as etchings, which is a lot more like pen and ink would be, and I don't really have a good reason why I am using charcoal rather than pen and ink. Maybe because it's more malleable. Charcoal is more like oil paint. Once it's been applied, you can just keep reworking it and pushing it around. But other than that, I don't really have a good reason other than I like charcoal and I wanted to work with it on this. Los Caprichos is Goya's condemnation of, according to Wikipedia, the universal follies and foolishness of Spanish society at the end of the 1700s. And according to Goya himself, the innumerable foibles and follies to be found in any civilized society, and prejudices and deceitful practices which custom, ignorance, or self-interest have made usual. Man. I like how Goya criticized with his art in a non-literal way. And a lot of that is because he lived during the time of the Spanish Inquisition and super like right-wing authoritarian government. So he kind of had to. But it's way more effective than like the way people go about criticizing things with their art today. Think of like a New Yorker political cartoon. Goya's etchings in this book are closer to like the Grimm's fairy tales than to a New Yorker political cartoon. But his criticism still resonates today because of that, I think. Then a New Yorker cartoon is gonna resonate in a week because it's so like open to interpretation, but still you like feel it on a gut level of like, yeah, people really are like that. I'm trying to stay loose even in the end stages where it's easy to start to get lost and stiffen up in the details. So I keep working with a big piece of compressed charcoal towards the end so that I have to think about the bigger picture and can't work on one little piece of hair for an hour and a half. If you like my work, there are many ways you can support it. I've recently put out an album on Bandcamp, which is called The Plague Year, and that's at scumchoir.bandcamp.com. You can also go to parkerwinans.com, and there you'll find prints and original artwork for sale. You'll also find my merch store. I have a George Orwell Animal Farm black metal style t-shirt, which I've been over the moon about, quite frankly. It's my favorite shirt. I haven't taken off since it came in the mail a month ago. Or you can simply support it by subscribing to my YouTube, liking and sharing my videos, or following and sharing my stuff on my other social media accounts to your friends, and they can share it to their friends. Thank you.